in my IRA in the crash years ago. I said enough, and since then I've discovered a way to grow money potential double digits.
How's the new place?
Dramatically, and
Good.
Have my money protected.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very nice.
Where is it now?
Huh?
Are you in Cherry Creek, or where are you?
Cherry Creek country.
The Cherry Creek.
Nice.
No more high rises, huh?
Well,
or do you still own the high rise?
No, I sold it. That's why. Because I got maximum value, I believe, out of it. I don't think they'll ever go up more than that. But
yeah,
it doesn't matter. It was time to leave because it was getting too expensive, and it was paid. It was paid off, and I was spending $36,000 a year just for an empty place.
Yeah.
Paid off. $36,000 with homeowners dues and taxes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's stupid. That now imagine people that have a mortgage and have to pay the mortgage plus $36,000 a year for one of those penthouses, and I'm thinking it's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, good.
Let's get together. That means let's talk you into a higher price. No, they don't do that. He's so proud of what he does. If you give him a call, he'll give you a pretty good price. Now, that price might vary by $200 or maybe $25, $30, $50, depending on the materials you pick at the showroom. He's a Brickstone importer. He services the entire Front Range and mountain communities. Closed Sundays. artofgranite.net. 303-386-5919. 303-386-5919.
As you approach retirement, what if you could easily pay off your mortgage and access tax-free cash without repaying a loan? It is possible. With a reverse mortgage from American Financing, homeowners 62 years and older can live a stress-free, mortgage-free retirement without losing ownership of your home. You just have to keep up with property taxes and homeowners insurance, which I'm sure you're doing anyway. It's a solution worth considering, especially if you want to postpone using your retirement savings or touching your Social Security, or if you want to remain in your current home for years to come. At American Financing, their mortgage consultants are salary-based, so conversations are simple, straightforward, and honest. Let them answer your questions and help you identify the right financial solution for your retirement needs. Call them today at 303-695-7000. That's 303-695-7000, or online at AmericanFinancing.net.
NMLS 182334, regulated by the Division of Real Estate. It's the new Dan Caplis Show. Afternoons 4 to 6.
George Brockler filling in for Dan Caplis on the doorstep.
Is Frank in this break?
What does it mean to be an American? We'll talk about the daily news and all the other issues.
Next break, right? Or 45? 45.
And voting and the future of the state of Colorado and the United States of America. Next on the Dan Caplis Show.
Tom Martino here, 303-713-TALK, 713-8255. Welcome to the only show of its kind anywhere in the universe, really, where we're going to solve your problems directly. All you have to do is call and ask, hey, can you help me? So, let's talk to Russell. Russell, go ahead. What's going on, Russell?
Oh, nothing. I wanted to back you up on what you just talked about on an independent. We had a flood while we were on our honeymoon and pretty well destroyed our lower floor, and Allstate was ours. It took them a couple months to get started. My wife had a seizure, and I basically threatened to sue them. And then they brought in an independent, or they brought in their person. They wanted to give us about $11,000 to fix our home.
Yeah.
Well, my neighbor happened to be an independent, and he came over and did it, and he got involved. And then, in a nutshell, the claim wound up being $46,000.
Wow,
So,
that is unbelievable.
and we
Now,
got-
listen, I know you say independent. Actually, independent, just for people listening, I don't want them to find an independent adjuster. Independent adjusters in the industry are adjusters who work for insurance companies, but they're not employed by them. They're contracted. They're called independent adjusters. The ones who go out and represent the people are public adjusters. The only reason I want to make the clarification, Russell, I thank you for the experience, is because I don't want people asking for an independent adjuster. They'll get one. But the independent, the IAs, are working for insurance companies. They just happen to be subcontracted. Whereas the public adjusters only work for consumers. Annie, welcome to the show. What's going on, Annie?
Hi, I just wanted to sing the praises of Fix It 24/7. a plumber, Roy Scholl, and Keith, their master plumber, came out and looked at my project last week, and then yesterday Roy Scholl, the plumber, came and did the work. Fantastic.
Oh, good.
I have been so pleased with everything they did. They couldn't bend over backwards enough to,
Aren't they good people?
Make sure that,
yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm glad.
I will always use them, and I just wanted to let
Well,
you
thank
know.
you. That means a lot to me. Thank you for trusting me, for sure. Everyone wants to know that, they can make a difference. Now, referralist.com. Thank you. Now, Brandy. Brandy, what's going on with you, Brandy? Welcome.
Oh, hi, Tom. How are you?
Good. What's happening?
Oh, I am fired up.
Why? Why?
Keystone Fence and Deck, they're a fraud, thief, and they tricked us.
Wait, Keystone Fence and Deck. Where did you find them?
Well, my neighbor did some research, and she said she met with 6 different contractors, and he and his team were the best price and had the best recommendations.
Okay, what did she base that on?
She called 6 different companies, and of course, I'm her neighbor, and she said, do you want to share this project? So, of course, I went along with it. Little did I know I would be out $2,000.
Well, what did they do wrong? What did Keystone Fence do wrong?
Well, we signed the contract back in May. They came out June 15th, and they removed all of our fencing, but never came back to put it back up.
Is it up now?
Well, I had to hire a new contractor
Wait a
to
minute.
do that.
So these guys took your money and never did any. They only tore it down. How much did they take up front?
They took $2,000 from me.
Yeah, and how much from your neighbor?
$1,868.
So basically $4,000. Okay, and for $4,000, how much would it have cost to have that demolished, that fence, and taken away?
Gosh, I'm not sure.
What I'm saying is they owe you whatever. What was this contract supposed to be?
He was supposed to replace all.
Right. How much?
And add 2
what was the total going to be?
My total was going to be $3,300.
What was the total going to be?
Roughly $7,500.
Is that what the contract said?
My contract said $3,300, and my neighbor said $4,000.
Right. Okay. So $7,500. Here's the deal.
Yes.
If you can have the rest of it completed for $3,500, you have not been damaged by the breach of contract. If, however, the tearing down of the fence was only worth $1,000, let's say, then that company would owe you $3,000. My question is, how much would it have cost someone to hire someone to take down that fence? How much?
That's a great.
Well, you have to figure it out. And here's why, Brandy. We can't waste time sending somebody out there to find out that you broke even. So I'm not telling you that we don't want to help. You have to do for me this. I know you paid $4,000 up front and you guys got nothing. Well, you got a fence torn down. I would like you guys to figure out how much would it have reasonably cost to hire someone to take down that fence in the same fashion the other company did it. Then we'll see if you've been hurt or not. And if you've been hurt, we're going to warn a lot of people about Keystone Fence and Deck. In fact, people should be warned right now until we figure out more. 303-713-TALK. We have Zero Res with us. We also have some guys on the referral list that this topic comes up all the time. TJ and Jason. Now, it's Garage Kings. Garage Kings do garage floors. Do you know how many times people have asked, who do you get for garage door floors? Who do you get? Now, first of all, let's just talk about garage floors. Everyone's going to say, oh, you mean epoxy, because that's what we know them to be. What are the new materials, by the way, if not epoxy? What are they? What are this called? Is it technically an epoxy anyway? It's a multi-plastic or not?
No, it's a polyaspartic, so it's in the...
Say that slowly.
Sorry, polyaspartic, so it's different than epoxy. Yeah.
What is it?
It's in the polyurea family, so it's different than epoxy. It's completely flexible, bendable. It's bulletproof stuff.
Polyurea on the internet means a lot of urine. So,
and that's where we deal with it.
No,
Yeah, right.
no. I looked it up one time. I'll tell you why. Somebody else was, when I was looking for the floor before I knew you guys, and I looked it up, and it said something about, oh, it was funny. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. So this is, there is another kind of polyurea. Yeah, it's protect and endure. Polyurea is pretty popular. It's a type of elastomer derived from, it says, a reaction of two products. So, okay, so how long does it take to lay it down?
So typically we do the garages in 1 day.
Yeah, see, I have that coating, and I love that material. I mean, it seems bulletproof. I've dropped iron things on it. I've scraped it, scraped things across the floor, dragging them. I can't do damage to the dang thing. I'm serious. I love it. So, can you do it in 1 day?
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of people don't like being put out. Now,
right.
Any size, any big garage you can do in a day?
We can do up to 2,000 square feet in a day.
Well, that's most garages.
Yeah.
All right, we have more coming up. If you guys have any questions about garage floors, we get so many questions about that. First of all, you can do the sidewalks and aprons, right? And patios as well?
Yeah, front porches,
anything.
back patio.
Well, actually, you can do wood.
Yeah, we can lay down on trailers.
And it
anything.
sticks to wood.
It sticks to wood, yeah.
So if you have like a garage floor and you have like those wooden steps people put in, you can do those. And they look beautiful and they're strong.
I've never even thought about that on a wood floor or in the back of our trailer.
Yes,
covered trailer.
Yes, you can.
And we run our motorbike.
Yes,
through
you can.
Stuff. Yep.
Put it on there.
That would be awesome.
You can put it on a wood trailer for sure. Now, where there's planks on the trailer, obviously you're going to have, I don't know, what do you guys, it would be planked, right? I mean, you can't stem that hole.
Gap.
But I would put what I would do if I had planks, I'd put a subfloor down, a very thin, and then have this stuff put on. Of course, the subfloor has to be strong enough not to, well, it can flex a bit. That's the great thing
beautiful
about it.
thing. You said it flexes with it, so.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. But it doesn't flex as much, let's say, as a rhino coating for a pickup truck, right?
Correct, yeah. It's a hard material. It's not rubber or anything.
But it won't crack just on the slightest shift.
Exactly.
So, like cold weather and stuff,
no, it won't affect it a whole lot.
Does not affect it at all, no.
Yeah. We got more coming right up.
Yeah. We've got it in our trailer and
my dad was just
taking the grinder over it.
We're going to do 5 disabled ramps to 100 square feet for free.
That, man.
Now, wait a minute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When you do a ramp, isn't that just the opposite of what you want for a ramp? Or can you make it?
Well, we put a anti-slip coating on it.
Okay.
Because I used to slip putting my dad up. We'll do 5 free disabled ramps. And if we could, 2 veterans for the 4th.
Wow. Here's what we're going to do to get the most out of this. Let's do the veteran one. And then sometime when people are back in town, you guys call in, we'll give away another one.
Okay.
You don't have to do them all at once.
Right.
And then you get the maximum exposure.
If we could get 2, we'll do 2 veterans for free. Absolutely free.
Today?
Just have them call us.
And is it 1 or 2 for veterans?
2.
Okay.
2 veterans, disabled vets.
Yeah, 4th of July.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Visit rocketmortgage.com. Licensed in all 50 states. Equal housing lender. NMLS number.
Cracker Jack mudjacking saved me about 18 grand. Well, I had to pay 1,500 instead of 18, so it didn't save me the whole 18. Now, here's the deal. I was told I need to replace all this concrete because it had sunk so badly and cracked. Cracker Jack mudjacking for $1,500 came out and lifted it. The cracked seal. I'm telling you, obviously you want to put something over them. I did this polyurea coating we're talking about today, so these 2 companies together would be great. But anyway, Cracker Jack will save you thousands and thousands of dollars if you are looking for concrete repair. Get free estimates. CrackerJackMudjacking.com, 303-410-7787. You should call.
That's who I recommend. Dan?
You should call Cracker Jack. Call them and have them recommend you for crack repair. Because nothing is better for crack repair than what you guys do. Forget this bullshit you put over it and all that.
Sucks.
That's our base coat, and here's our final coat. I mean, it's extendable.
This is actually it.
This is actually it.
Yeah, I work with those guys over at Cracker Jack.
Do they recommend you?
Yeah.
For crack repair?
Yes.
Good.
Crack repair and the floors. Dan and...
Well, obviously, if you do the crack repair, you say, look, we can make it all look perfect.
Exactly. Yeah. No, they're good guys. Met them at the Colorado Home and Garden Show.
303-455-7242.
We only get the
Not
best.
only do you trust them, but you can know they have the experience and the knowledge to take care of it. I call him Uncle Kevin because he's so dependable. SheridanAutotech.com, 303-455-7242.
I got Genesis. I got approval.
Now, you're a serial entrepreneur. I began paying employees in 1988. I would handwrite checks and say, here you go. Don't cash in until Tuesday. But a teenage employee said his dad wanted to see his
But we do our trailers.
So here's Jason was just saying that you guys cover your own.
You wouldn't believe how wonderful it is for wood.
I would love to do that. Because the
Awesome.
bottom of our trailer just gets trashed.
Well, and
Oil
if it
stains, gasoline.
gets wet, it's gonna warp and.
Yeah.
I had a little antique airplane.